What if I told you the most powerful response is no response at all, no arguments, no explanations, no reactions, just silence? Because in a world where people crave attention, ignoring them becomes the ultimate psychological weapon. Emotionally intelligent people understand one thing: not everything deserves your energy. Today, I'll show you 7 dark psychology tricks where the strongest move is simple: never react, never explain, just ignore. 1. The power of emotional starvation. Emotional starvation means not giving someone the reaction they expect or crave, whether it's attention, anger, or validation. Some people behave in certain ways just to get a response from you. When you stop reacting, you remove the reward behind their behavior. Over time, this creates discomfort for them because they no longer feel in control. And without that emotional feedback, their interest or influence over you starts to fade. What you don't feed eventually loses power. 2. Attention is a drug. Attention works like a reward system in the brain. Every time someone gets noticed, replied to, or validated, it triggers a small sense of pleasure. Over time, people start craving that feeling just like a habit. That's why even negative attention, arguments, reactions, drama can become addictive. When you stop giving attention, it feels like a withdrawal, and that's when people suddenly try harder to get it back. What you repeatedly give attention to teaches people to depend on it. 3. Silence shifts power dynamics. In any interaction, the person who reacts less often has more control. When you constantly explain, defend, or argue, you give others the upper hand because you're responding to them. But when you stay silent, you break that pattern. Now they're the one waiting, wondering, and seeking your response. 4. Emotional control is rare. Most people react instantly to situations out of anger, ego, or impulse. They say things they don't mean and regret it later. But when you stay calm and choose not to react, it shows self-control and awareness, something very few people truly have. This makes you stand out because you're not driven by emotions, you control them. 5. Ignoring reveals people's true nature. When you stop reacting or giving attention, people can't rely on their usual ways to influence you. That's when their real behavior shows. Some will respect your silence and give you space. Others will try harder to provoke, manipulate, or control you. And that difference reveals who truly respects you and who only valued your reaction. 6. Not every battle deserves you. Not every argument, criticism, or situation is worth your time and energy. Some people aren't trying to understand you. They just want a reaction or drama. If you respond to everything, you'll drain yourself emotionally. Choosing to ignore certain situations isn't weakness, it's wisdom. 7. Walking away is strength. Walking away doesn't mean you've lost. It means you value your peace more than the need to argue, prove, or win. Many people stay in situations just to have the last word or protect their ego. But true strength is knowing when something is no longer worth your energy. At the end of the day, silence isn't about ignoring others. It's about choosing yourself. You don't need to react to everything, explain yourself to everyone, or prove your worth. When you learn to control your reactions, you protect your peace and take back your power. If you found this helpful and want to understand more about human behavior, emotions, and mindset, make sure to subscribe, because every video here is designed to help you think deeper, stay in control, and grow stronger mentally. Subscribe to upgrade your mindset.